Hi everyone, Daisy here again with another layout for Confessions of a Paper Addict. Today I am using the Ferris wheel cut file, which I think is just an amazing cut file. And I didn't record myself backing it, but I just used the Color Theory. I don't know, the Vicky Bouton's newest collection, the rainbow like circle um, paper, and I backed each one of the kind of inside pieces of the Ferris wheel. I am leaving the little carts that you sit in that go around blank because I do end up covering not all of them, but some of them. And I'm using a picture of my daughter, and she's actually on a carousel, not a Ferris wheel. But I really wanted to use this cut file and I couldn't find my Ferris wheel photos, so I thought, why not? I'll just go with the carousel because they both go around, right? So I'm not backing my photo because I'm going to put a bunch of like die cut pieces behind them. And I am using a combination of Vicky Bouton and Dear Lizzie, and just kind of layering, doing kind of the, tone on tone matching, or color on color matching, and just layering up, using up some of these pieces that I've had in my stash for a while, and just trying to get a few things used up. And this is a great way to kind of just go crazy. So the photo isn't of any special story, it's just a picture. I have lots of these because we go to Six Flags a lot and almost always ride the carousel. So I do have a lot of carousel photos. So this was just a fun one of her. And so it's not telling a story. So sometimes it's good to scrap even those just everyday kind of photos that you have. And it's also a great way to use up some product that you might not otherwise use because you don't have to tell the story with like what you're placing on the page. So it's fun just to kind of use some of this stuff up. So as you can see, I'm using a giraffe because she's actually on a giraffe like carousel piece. And then I'm layering up some of these tags. I have a flower. I have that little sprig of flowers that's coming out from behind the giraffe. I have a few like little ticket pieces that I layered up. And then I'm adding 3 different flying bugs. I think it's 2 butterflies and a moth. And then also using up a few of these little enamel dots that, again, if you follow me for a while, I really don't like enamel dots, and I don't know why, I just don't. But I was able to get a couple of these used up, so that's exciting. And now I'm kind of playing around with a title, and I couldn't find any purple, like no purple die cuts or anything, which is really strange because purple is like my favorite color, but I couldn't find anything, and I couldn't think of any collection that I had that had some purple die cuts in it. So I thought I could just do the title in purple, and I end up not actually using that because I felt like you couldn't read it, and like on camera for me, you couldn't read it very well. So then and in person, you couldn't read it very well, so I thought it wouldn't be a good choice. So I thought maybe I could just use the word fun as like my purple element, but I'm going to take that off too because I felt like it wasn't readable enough for me. And I didn't want to cover up more of the Ferris wheel, so I'm going to go and pull some like phrase stickers, also from Vicky Bouton. I think the only ones I use are from Vicky Bouton, I'm pretty sure. Like the Storyteller collection, and then I don't know what those colorful stickers are from the phrase ones, but I use one of those phrases too. Oh, and I get one of this little camera on. So that first chipboard piece I put down was a Vicky Bouton piece, and then the second one was from Maggie Holmes. And then I was thinking I could use this as my title, but I didn't like where it was, so I'm going to end up using that fun I just put down. That is going to be kind of my title. So if you don't already belong to the Confessions of a Paper Addict Facebook group, it's definitely a great place to go for inspiration. It's where the design team posts all of their layouts, as well as where you find out about any sales or new releases that are going on. Virginia usually also gives a freebie cut file away at the beginning of the month that is available for that month only for free. Otherwise, you can purchase it in the shop. And then also, the other releases are on the 1st and 15th, and those are the ones that go into the shop, and then she puts them up in the group so you can see when the new releases come out, which she comes up with so much stuff. I don't know where she gets all of her ideas from, but there's a little something for everybody, so you should definitely check it out. And now I'm pretty sure, oh, I'm going to add some Spiegel Mom Scraps sequins, and I'm going to just pull out two of the mixes I have, and I can't tell which ones they are. Like Balloon Ride, I think, and then Wonderland, I think, are the two that I end up using. So I add some purple ones here, and again, I'm just doing color on color. And using my Zotz Blings, which is the little tiny glue dots. They're like the perfect size for most sequins. Some of the smaller ones, you can see I have to use the liquid glue because they're just too small, but otherwise it's the only adhesive that I use for my sequins. And then that's going to be the end of my layout. So I want to thank you so much for watching. Head on over to the Etsy shop and pick up your favorite cut files today, and I will see you again next time. Bye!